For this strategy, chair position isn't important. The number of players isn't important. Using two different shuffles from separate casinos. The casino I frequent and the shuffle I found on YouTube. Playing with 20 chips. Value of the chips isn't important for this strategy, but the value is $25. Bankroll is $500. The number of chips you have is more important than the chip's value. If I instead had $25 chips, then bankroll would just be $100 and winnings would be less. I'm live streaming only audio of the play. See the recorded playlist for full audio and video action. Right now I'm testing my audio because I've been making some live streams with poor audio, and I'm trying to change things up and make things more quality. Yeah, so let's get started with the BlackJack. Virtual day one. The bankroll's $500. I have 20 chips. The number of chips is more important than their value. I'm going to be playing one hand at a time because it doesn't matter if one hand is played or 5 hands is played. The strategy still works out the same. And chair position does not matter either. So we'll just do my usual 3 chip beginning bet. It's $75 with the green chips. It would be $15 if it was red chips. But we're playing with big money, so we'll go with $75. The player has 2. The dealer shows a 3. The player has 12. The dealer has a weak bust card, and the player has a 12, which is pretty difficult to hit to improve. But the player does need to know if 12, 13, 14, 15, or 16 hits for the shoe. If you can hit it once, you can hit it again. That's my opinion. So 12's not too bad to try to hit, so we're going to do it. Hit it to improve it. 13. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 appears to be hittable, so the player is going to stay on 13 and hope the dealer busts. The dealer has 13. The dealer has 16. The dealer has 26 too much. Player wins. I don't have any more green chips, so we're going to pay him in red and blue chips, which are worth $5 a piece. There's $75. House money. The player reduces his bet to 2 chips or $50, staying true to the strategy. Player has 7. The dealer shows a 10. The player has 10. The dealer checks the whole card. Nobody home. The player will just hit this to improve. He won't try to double it because the dealer shows a strong 10, so I don't recommend ever doubling if the dealer's showing 10. So he'll just hit it. He's got 20. The dealer has 15. Too much. Again, the player wins. $50 this time. Paying him in red and blue. The player's going to color up his winnings. So we'll just give him a black chip for this $100 that he just won. Player feels pretty good about the shoe. He's won 2 in a row, so he won't try to increase his bet just yet. He'll continue to play with $50. Player has an ace. The dealer has a 9. The player has 20. The dealer shows a 9. The player will not try to improve his hand. He's already got 20, so the dealer also has 20, so it's a push. Player continues to play with $50 because it's got to be about his time to lose. Can't win them all. Player has 4. The dealer has 10. The player has 6. The dealer checks the whole card. Nobody home. The player has 6, and the dealer has a 10. The player will just try to hit his hand to improve it. He now has 10. The player hits it again. The player has 17. 17 is next to impossible to hit, and I see 2 4s already, so a 4 is probably not going to be coming out of the shoe. So we'll see what the dealer has. The dealer has 20. Player loses $50. Player's feeling pretty confident about the shoe, and he has some money to burn, so he makes his bet $100, and will probably stay there for a little while. Player has a bust card of 6. The dealer has a bust card of 5. The player has 11. The player's got a good hand to double, especially against a weak bust card of 5, so he'll do so, or she'll do so, whichever it may be. Doubles takes 1 card, 17, hoping the dealer busts. The dealer has 11, the dealer has 13, the dealer has 23, too much. The player wins $200. Player's feeling pretty good, stays at $100. The player has 3, a bust card of 3. The dealer has a bust card of 3. The player has 13. The player is hitting 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16, and 13 is pretty easy to hit, so the player will hit it. Too much. Can't win them all. The dealer had 13. The player puts out a $100 bet, says he's doing pretty well still. Feels good about shoe. Player has an ace. Good luck on the ace. The dealer shows a strong bust card of 6. The player has 21 blackjack. The dealer pays the player $150. The dealer had 8. The player's going to color up some of his green for black. He's going to color up, there's 100, 200, 300, 400 black.